Hello students, I hope you all are staying home and taking precautions from COVID-19. Students, today we are going to start new chapter 3, page formatting in Microsoft Office Word. Students, in this chapter we will learn about the importance of formatting, including a header and footer in your document, inserting the page break, making columns, inserting the page number, applying border and shading, changing the page orientation. So let's see students. Page formatting in Microsoft Office Word. In Word, the formatting of text and page can give your document a professional look. Features like adding header and footer, inserting page breaks, creating columns in a page, applying border and shading are really useful while creating a lengthy professional looking document. Now students, we will learn the definition of header. What is header? A header is the text that appears at the top of each page of a document. Same as this, what is footer? Footer is the text that appears at the bottom of each page of a document. So students, we can say header is the text that appears at the top of each page of a document, and footer is the text that appears at the bottom of each page of a document. Now, how to add the header? First of all, click on Insert tab. Then from header and footer group, select header option. Now type the document title. Suppose I am typing adding the header to the document. As students, you can change the style like bold, italic, underline or font face. You can see students, there are 9 pages. In every pages, header is appearing, adding header to the document. This sentence is appearing to each pages. Clear? Now, how to add footer? So the steps will be same, but click on Insert tab. In this time, you have to choose footer option. Same as this, I am typing adding the footer to the document. As you can see, now students, as you can see, the header is appearing to the top of the document and footer is appearing to the bottom of the document. Clear? Whatever the pages you will insert, in every pages it will appear. Now students, next step is how to remove header and footer. Whatever the header and footer you have given, if you want to remove it, so follow the given steps. First of all, click on Insert tab. From the header and footer option or group, click on Remove Footer or Header. So in this time I have selected Remove Header. Now click on Remove Footer. So as you can see, header and footer has removed. Now the next topic is a page break. How to break the page? A page break is the place in the text where one page ends and the next one begins. Clear students? While typing a document, a page break is inserted automatically when the fixed required number of lines have been typed. But many times you need to force a page break as per your requirement. Inserting a page break. Click on Insert tab. From the Pages group, click on Page Break option. As you can see students, from that our page is break. Now earlier there were 9 pages. Now number of pages, how many pages are there? 10 pages are there. Clear? Creating columns. Suppose you want to create 2 columns, then follow the given steps. Number 1, click on Page Layout tab. Now from Page Setup, select Columns. I have selected 2 columns. Students, as you can see, 2 columns are there. C. Some of the parts are in second column, some of the text or words are in first column. Now inserting page numbers. It helps in the ordering of pages. Students, sometimes we want to insert page numbers, so it's very easy. Click on Insert tab, and from header and footer option, in this time you have to choose the page number. You can select the option like top of the page, bottom of the page, wherever you want to insert page numbers you can select. I have selected at the top of the page. As you can see, automatically the ordering of the number has changed, 5, then 6, then 7. As you can see, whatever the pages you have inserted, in every pages the page number will be inserted. Now the next topic is header, applying border and shading. So what is border? A border is an outline surrounding some particular area or text. To apply a border to the paragraph, look at the steps carefully. Now click on Home tab. From the paragraph group, select border option. Again students, I am repeating the definition. A border is an outline surrounding some particular area or text. Clear? So click on Home tab. Now then click on select paragraph group and then click on border option. As you can see, the border is inserted in that paragraph. Now we will apply page border. This was the paragraph border. Now we will give the page border. So again the steps will be same. In this time, from the bottom you have to select border and shading option. From the border and shading dialog box you have to select page border. As you can see, you can select any art. Students, you can see the border has inserted. Whatever the pages will be there, in every pages the border will be appear. Now, how to apply shading? So what is shading? Shading is the background color applied to the selected text. For more prominent effects alongside the border or even without the border, you can apply the shading to the paragraph. So what is shading? Shading is the background color applied to the selected text. How to apply? Click on Home tab. In this time, from paragraph group, select the shading and choose any of the color. So this was the paragraph shading. Now we will give the shading to the page through same steps. Now page orientation. Student, there are two types of page orientation. So first of all, we will click on page layout. Number one is portrait, second one is landscape. So by default the portrait page orientation is selected. You can change it as a landscape. Clear students? As you can see, I have selected it and the page is in landscape orientation. Now, thank you students. I hope you understood the lesson.